guys, welcome back to my channel, starring Nicole, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about how to balance your new life in nursing school. But there's a twist. Alright guys, so for today's video we actually have a special guest. It's my best friend Ashley. She goes to Howard University and she's a part of their nursing school, and so I'm gonna have her on and we're just gonna be answering these questions and talking about balancing nursing school together. So without further ado, let me introduce y'all to Ashley. This is Ashley, guys. I've heard we look alike. Come closer. Do we? Okay, so Ashley, do you want to say hi or say something to the peeps?
Hello, subscribers of Nicole's YouTube channel. It's nice to be here. So I'm just here to talk about my experience in addition to Nicole's experience in nursing school. And yeah.
Okay. Dang, that was good. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, so
Yes, and me.
yeah, I know. All right, so both of us, we just finished our first year in nursing school. I guess we are now seniors, but in the nursing school we're second years, because nursing school is only 2 years for us. But
BSN RN track, right? Isn't that what it's called? No,
because
yeah, BSN to RN.
not to RN, it's just BSN RN.
Oh,
or
okay.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we are seniors now, our final year of nursing school, and so we've learned a thing or two about like how to balance our life as well as nursing school. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is balancing the workload that nursing school gives you, because they give you a lot of stuff to deal with. Okay, so Ashley, how did you find your balance in nursing school? What was your experience? Can you tell them? Because everyone's going to have different experience, but actually kind of the same though. But I kid you not. But what was your experience in nursing school?
So for my first year of nursing school, it was a lot to take in, especially the first semester. It was like you have your fundamentals of nursing class, and like I took like pathophysiology and like health assessment, things like that. And so it was just a lot of like fresh new information all at once. And like, you know, you have skills labs, so that's already a lot. You're learning a lot of different things, and you'd have checkoffs, and so that's already stressful. Like you remember like when you like had skills and then like someone literally tested you on doing those
like
skills.
validations?
Yeah. They call them skills checkoffs.
Okay, so
some
how would they say skills check off? Ours was like validation, where you learn the skills, but then ours, we were in like a sim lab, like a lab, but then we would be recorded, and so they would watch the recording of us and then give us a grade on that, but basically the same thing.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
that's
continue.
Yeah, so we had like lots of things like that the first semester, so that's what made it really difficult. Then second semester was a lot more content heavy. So like I took med-surg, like I think it's a little different from your school, but like at Howard they combine our med-surg classes. Normally it's supposed to be 2 separate classes, but ours is 1, so it's a whole 7-credit course.
Oh yeah, ours is the same way.
Oh yeah. But basically, yeah, it was a lot more content heavy, and so my experience, it was like very stressful, but I felt like the biggest thing as far as like balance is finding your groove. Like you have to find people that you feel comfortable like studying material with. You have to find ways that are best for you to study, and that's how I found that balance as far as like not driving myself insane, because the first semester I was all over the place. That's probably why I was so stressed. Second semester, even though it was so much content and I was literally studying all the time, I found a better balance because I knew like what I needed to do, and I knew what, I don't know, I guess I knew myself more in that situation in regard to nursing school. I don't know if you felt the same, but like,
well, I personally think that like first semester compared to second semester were 2 different like experiences. Like it was the same, like what she was saying, there was a lot of just stuff thrown at you. You had your validations, you also had skills that you had to practice that were separate. We had lab days as well. We only had 1 day of clinical first semester, and that started towards like November, so we only went to clinical like a few weeks. But in terms of like small stuff, there was a lot of like just unnecessary things thrown your way first semester. And so I learned to deal with like things on like a smaller basis, like, okay, I gotta get this done, then this done, then this done. And then second semester, on the other hand, like, I had classes Monday, Tuesday, and then I worked also. Guys, I don't know if I would suggest working during like nursing school, but it's doable. So I worked on Wednesdays, 12-hour shifts, and then I had clinicals Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No, I lied. Let's try that again. Okay, I had classes Monday, Tuesday, and then I worked on Wednesdays, and then I had clinicals Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So, which was a lot. So Thursday and Friday were my med surg clinicals, and then Saturday was my psych. But it was a lot in terms of you never had time to do anything, because I also am very active in my church. So on Sunday, I'd be at church by 8 a.m. I wouldn't get out till like 2. I wouldn't get home till like 2, and then you have to decide between studying or spending time with your family. And so the hardest thing for me my first semester was, for second semester was trying to find time to do anything. So first semester was like, okay, I have time, but like I got to spend it on small things, like small assignments, small papers, journal, like just small things that were not really that necessary. But then second semester, I had to spend my time trying to find time to study and all those things. Okay, so in terms of really balancing your workload for both first semester and second semester, I think that a planner is God sent, and you should really use it, because planners and syllabi.
Apparently that's the plural for syllabus.
Okay.
Didn't learn that till this year.
You said you learned that till this year?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, syllabi. I learned that. I was 21 when I learned that it's
wow.
Wow. But yeah, so your planner and your syllabi are your best friends for the first, like, either before school starts, because it depends on when your teacher uploads. Wow, I was really gold. But it depends on when your teacher uploads the syllabi?
It's just syllabi.
Oh my god, that's weird. It depends on when your teacher uploads the syllabi, but when they do, make sure you print them out, and then you lay them all out, and then you get a planner. You can get one from Walmart, Target, wherever. I suggest getting the ones that have the month overview, and then also weekly. But I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really look at the weekly one.
Same.
Oh, I thought you were laughing that I said wiki.
No.
I wasn't looking at the weekly one as much as I was looking at the month one, because it's really nice to just have a general overview. But those things, sitting down and like writing everything out, putting when things are due, even in terms of like your personal life, adding that to your calendar as well, it's really helpful. Like, I kid you not, there were times where I didn't know things were due, but then when I looked at my calendar, I'm like, wait, what? That's due? But it does help with you, for you to like put things in order. All right, so now that we've given you kind of like an overview of like how nursing school, like the first year went, we are going to go more in depth in terms of how did we balance our life socially, mentally, and then like actual workload type. So I guess, Ashley, the first thing is like, how did you deal with your social life while in nursing school?
I feel like it was a little bit hard at first trying to find that balance. Like, I don't know about you, but when I went into nursing school, I was like serious. Like I'm not gonna fail these classes. I have to be serious. Like, I can't. I'm not the type of person that like fools around and like does stupid stuff when I'm supposed to be studying. But like, just in general, like the culture, especially like at Howard, like there's a culture of like going out and like going to parties and things. So it was kind of hard figuring out a balance at first, as far as like social interactions, because I thought that like I had to cut it off completely. Like I couldn't go out at all, and I don't know, I just couldn't do anything. But that's not the way to go about it, because you will literally drive yourself crazy. Yeah. So I had to find that out the hard way, actually, because like there were sometimes I'd be in the library and like I could not focus, or I like sometimes like because I have anxiety sometimes, so like I would have like a panic attack, like because I didn't give myself a break in that first semester. So second semester I changed things up. and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna go out a little bit here and there. And like sometimes what me and my friend group would do, we were like, okay, so we're gonna leave class on Friday. We're gonna go to the library until like 7 o'clock, from like 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. Then we're gonna go get ready. We're gonna go out to dinner, or we're gonna go to this party. Then we're gonna leave and go get a good night's sleep and start and study all day on Saturday. Like it's like finding a balance like that. So like, I don't know, I felt like that was helpful as far as my social interactions, because like, I mean, my social life definitely took a toll.
Yeah,
like,
no matter what, it's gonna take a toll. It was really hard for me because, as y'all know, like I came back home after 2 years at College Park. I moved back home.
God bless you.
I moved back home, and so trying to balance, trying to balance my social life while at home with my family was something that I really struggled with. And so I did the opposite of her. Like, she completely kind of cut off her social life. For me, it took me a while to really be able to get to that point, because like August, September, there were just a lot of things going on in terms of like my church, because like I said, I was really involved in church programs. So trying to say no to like baby showers or bridal showers, or like events after church, or trying to go out to eat after church and stuff like that, birthday parties, like now that I was home and like I was actually able to go to those things. And so it took a lot for me to be able to say no, I had to go study. All right, so Ashley, the next section would be, how did you balance your mental and physical health during nursing school?
So I think I had a very contrasting experience within my first year, between the fall semester and the spring semester. So fall semester, I was, stressed. There was a lot of new things going on, and I'm pretty sure I'm a stress eater. And so I'm almost certain I gained like easy 15-20 pounds maybe that semester alone.
First semester?
Yeah. Oh. Like fall semester. I'm sure of it. I think I was a little higher before I even started, but like I gained even more weight because I was just eating, and like, you study late and you eat lots of snacks and all that kind of stuff. Like before you know it, you can just gain a ton of weight, and you're stressed and you're not sleeping. Like it's just all around bad. So I wasn't prioritizing my health, and I wasn't balancing it. And then my mental health, obviously, like when your physical health is not in check, like your mental health is off. So like I was like I had really high anxiety. I was depressed sometimes. Like it was just a lot. So switching to spring semester, I completely switched everything up, and I made my health, like my physical health, a priority. And so like I did this thing,
because you can't be in nursing school if you're not there.
In nursing school, you're not taking care of yourself.
Yeah,
come on.
That's
okay.
Crazy.
Amen. But
amen to that.
but really though, like I started to take it as a priority. So I started this thing called the keto diet, whatever. But basically, I did that. We're like poster child for keto.
Yeah, we are. Keto. But we'll get into that later.
We should do a video about keto.
We should.
But anyways, yeah, so I did that, and that allowed me to have more of a balance. Like you really, like, yes, school is important, and that should be a priority on your list, but your health affects your physical health will affect everything. And so you have to find like a way. The way I did it was, I was just like, okay, so I went to the store, I bought my groceries for the week, I meal prepped, which is super important because then you won't have to waste time. How sometimes you feel like, oh, I don't have time to cook, like I need to be studying. You don't have an excuse. Sunday you meal prep and you get it done. And then, like I said, just it affected my mental health. And so you have to prioritize your physical health so that you can do well in your classes. It really actually affects your mind too. Like, I don't know about you, but I was like way more clear. I wasn't as spacey as I usually am, or sluggish and tired,
Yeah. I will say, because I also did the keto diet my first semester, though. I'm going to tell y'all, my second semester was a complete hot mess, because I felt like I didn't have time for anything. I didn't eat. Like, I only ate like once a day second semester. And so it was really bad. But first semester, I did the keto diet as well for like a month, or for about like a month kind of. And I lost a lot of weight, y'all. But then it really helped me in those 3-hour lectures. At first, I used to like fall asleep easily anywhere. But but when I did the keto diet, I meal prepped, And then that not only saved me money, but it also just kept me really awake during classes. So I was able to retain more information because I wasn't spacing out or sleeping. I was able to really just feel, I was able to stay up longer because I wasn't tired. And like when I did sleep, I slept well. But like she said, you got to really take care of your mental health, and then you said physical and then mental?
Like physical, because I feel like physical goes hand in hand with mental. Like,
yeah.
If your physical health is in check and you're doing things for yourself and making yourself feel healthier, you ought, like, I think you start to feel better inside.
It is very true. So, like, first semester, I was on my, like, I need to lose weight thing because I gained so much weight when I was at College Park.
She inspired me.
I started the keto diet in September along with school as well, I guess. And just being able to, like, meal prep on Sundays and take, like, pack meals to school, it really did help out. And then in terms of mental health as well, like, I'm a Christian, and I believe that if I call on God, He will hear me. So all of nursing school, that's all I did. I would pray. There would be times where I would just be myself. Like, listening to gospel music was also very helpful to me. Like, if I was really stressed out about something, I would be listening to gospel. I'd be praying to God, reading my word, because there's so many promises in the Bible, and if you really have faith in God, He will, like, if you have faith that He'll do it, you will also just be able to let that manifest in your actual life. And, like, no matter how things are looking, just trusting that He has a plan for you is something that really got me through nursing school. So that, and then also having somebody to talk to and to vent to on the days that you just feel like you can't keep it in is something really good that you should really have. It can be your best friend, it can be your parents, it can be your nursing school friends, because they understand as well. Just have somebody to vent to, because you're gonna need it. Like, there are gonna be teachers that are gonna piss you off, grades that are gonna piss you off, exams that are gonna stress you out, and you can't keep that all inside, or else you just can't. Like, you can't. So I think that